1. Fight! Finish him!
My papa was a rapper that taught me lyrics by the way, so today I'm going to drop the names of games I love to play, bringing words for the nerds because they deserve this, whether glaringly obvious or concealed beneath the surface. Fused within these lines you'll find nothing subversive, only light-hearted allusions purely for fan service.
Okay, here we go.
Yo, when I pick up the mic it ain't ready set go, it's jet set radio and you know it's time for the flow. Someone must set this battle to easy mode cause it feels like I'm taking sweet rolls from a 3-year-old. Your flow is poor, your speech must be lower than 10. Go gain a few more levels, reapply your stats then come back and try again. Some call these bars junk, but me I call them treasures. With my left hand I tan your hide whilst with my right I tan my leather. Winning this battle today was your final fantasy. Your head must have been in the clouds when you agreed to battle me, even set within this virtual reality. Your chances are barren, but I don't want to wake you from your quantic dream. Your spit game's been weak since you took an arrow to the knee, while I'm spitting health bars and stamina gauges if needs be. Bitch, you're dealing with me, you'll need more than cheat codes to combat your mortality. With K-No RKO noobs tragically bringing perfect fatality. One hit of my golden fist and your teeth will fall out, but it's not the end of the world, still got another round in this bout. Unlimited time limit. To say you flow sick is a far cry from the truth. With your tooth lying on the ground I think I've provided enough proof. I'm in sync when I pen this ink, it's second nature, never have to think. You'll be regretting this day when my wrist blade enters your neck. You don't need the woo to know that's a part of you you should always protect. It's an odd world that we live in and I don't wanna set it on fire, cause this one life we're given is the chance to get our level higher before our credits expire. With my stats up I seek stronger bosses to defeat on the horizon. Use my Zandatsu and leave their spinal cords lying on the ground as I continue slow motion slicing, splitting heads like melons. My skill levels continuously rising, I bring it quicker than Sonic. Boom goes your chronic, can't heal up with the green herb, better use a stim pack on it. Better yet I leave you stuck on caution, straight limping. I'm infected with the OG virus, you know this zombie pimping. With my move list I dictate the actions of all tyrants. You began as my nemesis, but now I'm ending this with violence. You're a raccoon in a city of bobcats and urban lions, surrounded by natural predators. You'll be dead before these 3 stars even trigger their sirens. There truly is crime on these streets that we live. Got to clean them up for the sons of Liberty City. Make it safe for the kids. Leave the fight for NY not to stay the same as it is, and carry a beacon of light to the future to raise it up from the skids. But yo fuck that, I'm super when I smash bros. Don't believe me, go ask Star Fox and Falco. To win this brawl with you there ain't no content I need to download. I'll melee your dome till your brain's on the exterior. Like a liquor to my acid rounds you'll find you're inferior. Even with the weaker genes I'd still win. Even if you were a clone of me you still would be my twin. Cause it's by your fate that you seem to be bound. You don't deserve any titles, you're not a snake or a fox, let alone a hound. I'll put you in a box without leaving mine. Fuck drowning you in water, bitch I'll drown you in time. Crisis, despite the likeness, you're clearly a fake. I eat snakes for breakfast, you better watch your calories mate. I don't mean to hate, but recently I've noticed you've been stacking the weight. I lure you out using a fake cake or some kind of makeshift pie. I don't even have to finish you, you just kill yourself when you discover that the cake is a lie. Like asteroids plummeting into suns, you'll get your star rocked when aiming for your top. I always compensate for bullet drop. I ain't no novice and I ain't no amateur. You might kill me once, but I just create a new character. With an unreasonable need for speed I'll steal your crazy taxi. Catch me performing theft on a grand scale automatically. The feds are always after me, you better change your batteries. In fact, I'd advise you to just switch over your controller or I'll be sure to read your memory card's mind and control it. The effect of my style is massive, ain't no choices to be made, no chance of paragon. I was born a renegade, my ship's named after the location of the Battle of D-Day. Won't even bother getting dressed, I'm murking cats in my PJs. If your squad's giving me grief, I'll order Duke to nuke 'em. If your crew's bringing the beef, I'll get martial law to stew it. If your gang's swords are unsheathed, I'll shout for pard and axe to chew it. And if they think they can obstruct my path, I'll switch to Aiden and pass right through them. With the torture, you can either tap X to resist, or press select to submit, and don't even try and use auto fire, or I'll know it for sure, bitch. I yield the gun of a patriot in my hand, plus the iron on my hip. Shoot you red dead with no redemption. Max out the pain with each hit.
Remember, heroes get killed.
I've figured out your crew's formula and left your last boss prod. I'll admit you're pretty good, but as the prey, you'll never escape this ocelot. My bullets rain heavy and this battle goes beyond 2 souls, of which my caliber is darker, whilst yours is filled with holes.
I love to reload during a battle.
I pledge allegiance to the god of war, while you worship other poets. The loyalty I have to my god, the shadow that of Moses. I lend you in this zone, and then orbit your frame. I won't salute you at your grave, but I'll mourn for your game, cause it's over, and you're all out of credits. You can't continue on, and it's too late for a medic. No health pack can bring you back. There you go, I said it. Just try not to rage out and make your exit any more pathetic. Man'll bring mana potions to put you through the motions. Sub-zero attacks to leave your armored core frozen. I'm Dabaki, this shit's my destiny, I've been chosen. And by the end of this I'll have you feeling the full spectrum of emotion. It begins with the fear as you hear the weight carried by my name. Next comes a flurry of my fury with which I inflict the pain. In time I grant you mercy as I show you the end, followed by the sorrow felt by your family and friends. It's a shame you'll never witness the joy on my face as I smile from one ear to the other. I'm Mario's evil brother from another mother. Motherfucker, I'm HP Tucker. There stars in your eyes when my stunt jump stuns ya. Am I riding or am I raiding? Either way I bring the thunder. I'll overwrite your save data, replace you like Kojima did Dave Hater. But I'll still ask you if you're up for some co-op when you come round to mine later. If for whatever reason I turn up and I'm weaponless, R1, R2, L1, R2, left, down, right, up, left, down, down, left. Now my weapon collection will no doubt have left you impressed. Unload my Tech 9 into your chest and laugh as I brush the blood off my bulletproof vest. I'll half your life once, I'll half your life twice. By the time this is released, you'll still be waiting to hear if I half your life thrice.
Wake up and smell the ashes.
Wasted.
There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver